Hey everyone, welcome back to Easy English with Marco and Erika. We're really happy to see you here again. Whether you're new to the channel or you've been learning with us for a while, thank you for joining us today.
Yes, we always say this, but we truly mean it. You're doing better than you think. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's enjoy learning English together.
Maybe you're watching this video in the morning with a cup of coffee, or maybe it's evening where you are and you're winding down after a busy day. Wherever you are, we're glad you're here.
So, today's episode is going to be short and sweet, but also very useful. We're talking about greetings, not just hi or hello, but the way real people greet each other in everyday conversations.
That's right. You probably already know how to say hello, but do you know what people actually say when they meet a friend at the store? Or when they bump into someone they haven't seen in a while?
Most of the time, it's not just hi. It's something warmer, more friendly, more real.
Exactly. Native speakers use lots of casual expressions like, hey, good to see you, or long time no talk. And today, we're going to show you how to use them naturally.
These little phrases might seem simple, but they help you sound more confident, more relaxed, and more like a real speaker.
So here's what we're going to do. First, we'll explain the kind of phrases people use when they greet a friend or start a conversation. Then we'll act it out for you in a short dialogue.
We want you to really listen to the tone, the rhythm, and how the words sound together. Then, after the scene, you'll have a chance to practice with us.
And don't worry, we'll take it step by step. You don't have to memorize anything. Just listen, repeat, and enjoy.
Before we start, here's a little motivation. Speaking English naturally isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, being in the moment. If you're trying, you're already winning.
Yes, and if you ever feel nervous or shy about speaking, remember, everyone feels that way sometimes. Even native speakers get nervous.
But when you have real phrases and you know how to use them, you feel more prepared. And that's what today's lesson is all about.
So, are you ready? We're going to show you how a simple greeting can feel natural, warm, and real. Asking, how are you? The natural way. You know, Marco, I've been thinking. In English classes, we're always taught to say, how are you, when we meet someone. And sure, it's correct. But it doesn't always sound very natural, does it?
That's so true. I mean, yes. How are you? Works, but in real conversations, especially with friends or people we know well, native speakers usually say something else. Something that feels a bit more real, a bit more personal.
Exactly. Like, instead of just repeating, how are you? Every time they ask things like, how are things with work? Or, how's life treating you? It's more specific, and it actually shows that you care.
Right? I love that phrase. How's life treating you? It sounds so open. You're not just asking for small talk, you're opening the door to a real answer, whether someone's doing great or just okay.
Yes. And there's also, is everything going okay lately? I use that when I feel like someone might need a little space to talk. It's gentle, and it shows empathy without being too direct.
And if you just want to start a friendly conversation, you can say, what's new these days? It's relaxed. It doesn't pressure the person to give a deep answer. They can share something light or big, depending on how they feel.
Totally. And I also like been keeping busy. It's short, simple, and great when you haven't seen someone for a while. It's like saying, "Hey, I've been thinking about you. How have you been filling your time?"
Yeah, that one's super common. I hear it all the time, even at work or at the gym. People just say, "Hey, been keeping busy?" And it instantly starts a casual chat.
And all these phrases, they're not just vocabulary. They help you connect. They help you sound more natural, more relaxed, more like yourself, even in English.
That's what we're all about, right? Speaking English in a way that feels human, not robotic.
Exactly. So now, let's show what that sounds like in a real conversation.
Catching up at a cafe. Hey, Marco! I grabbed a table by the window. Come join me.
Nice. I haven't been here in a while. Still smells amazing. So, how are things with work?
Pretty full on. Deadlines, emails, all of it. But I'm managing. How's life treating you?
Not bad. I've been trying to slow down in the evenings. More walks, less phone. You?
Same. Some good days, some not so good. Is everything going okay lately on your end?
Yeah, just a bit tired. Work's been a lot. What's new these days?
I started painting again, just for fun. It's been helping. Been keeping busy yourself?
Always. But this coffee and a real chat is exactly what I needed. Hey, good to see you. How's everything going? Long time no talk. What have you been up to? I didn't expect to run into you here.
Agreeing naturally. Marco, have you noticed how native English speakers agree with each other? They rarely just say yes or I agree. It's usually something a bit more expressive and way more natural.
Oh, totally. When I talk to friends, I often hear things like, "That's so true," or "exactly." These short phrases make the conversation feel more alive.
Yes, and they're powerful, even though they're short. Like when someone shares an opinion, instead of saying yes, you could say, yeah, that's exactly it. It shows that you really understand and connect with what they're saying.
I also love totally, I feel the same. It's simple, but it feels honest, like you're on the same page emotionally.
Absolutely. And if someone says something you've also been thinking, you can say, that's so true. I've been saying that too. It's like saying, you read my mind.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, or just, "I couldn't agree more." That one sounds a bit more formal, but it's great when you want to strongly support someone's point.
And let's not forget, absolutely, no doubt. That's such a strong, confident way to agree. It's like saying, yes, 100% yes.
So, in conversations, especially with friends or colleagues, using these kinds of phrases can make your English feel more connected, more human.
Exactly. Let's show a quick example of how these phrases sound in real life.
Agreeing. During a chat.
You know, I think learning English is really more about consistency than talent.
Totally. I feel the same. Just a little bit every day makes such a big difference.
And people get stuck because they wait to feel ready. But honestly, nobody ever feels 100% ready.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I've been saying that to my students too.
Sometimes people ask me for a shortcut, and I just say, "There isn't one."
That's so true. I've been saying that too.
It's all about showing up, even when it's hard.
Absolutely, no doubt.
Totally, I feel the same. Yeah, that's exactly it. I couldn't agree more. That's so true. I've been saying that too. Absolutely. No doubt.
3. Reacting to news naturally. Marco, don't you think one of the most important parts of a conversation is how we react to what people say?
Oh, definitely. It's not just about asking or answering, it's about how you respond. And in English, people often use short, emotional reactions to show that they're listening and that they care.
Exactly. For example, when someone shares good news, you don't just say, good. You say something like, that's awesome, or wow, that's amazing.
Right? It shows that you're happy for them, not just being polite. One of my favorites is, that's so exciting. It adds real emotion to your voice.
And when the news isn't so good, it's important to respond kindly. Like, if a friend says something sad, you can say, I'm so sorry to hear that, or that's really unfortunate.
Yes, those phrases really matter. Even a simple, oh no, with the right tone can show a lot of empathy.
There are also reactions that show surprise, like, no way, or you're kidding. People use these all the time when something unexpected happens.
Totally. And they're so short, but they change the whole feeling of a conversation. Like if someone says, I met a celebrity, and you say, no way, that's when it gets fun.
It keeps the energy going, and it helps you sound more engaged, like you're in the conversation, not just next to it.
So today's phrases are all about real reactions to good news, bad news, or surprising news.
Let's show how they work in a real chat.
Reacting to news. Guess what? I finally got that job I told you about.
That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. You totally deserve it.
Thanks. I still can't believe it. The interview was tough.
No way. You're kidding. I thought they'd offer it to you on the spot.
Ha ha ha. I wish. But hey, it worked out.
Seriously, that's amazing. Congrats again. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. No way. You're kidding. Seriously, that's amazing.
5. Showing support and empathy. Sometimes people don't need advice. They just need someone to listen and understand.
Yes, and in English, there are a few short but powerful phrases that show empathy and support without saying too much.
Exactly. Like, I get it, or I know what you mean. These phrases tell the other person, you're not alone. I've been there too.
Another one I like is, I hear you. It's simple, but it shows real presence.
And when someone shares something hard, you can say, that must be tough. It shows you care without judging.
These phrases help build trust. They make the other person feel seen and safe.
Let's see how they sound in a real conversation.
Showing support during a tough day.
Honestly, Erika, this week has just been nonstop. I feel like I'm drowning in work and everything's out of balance.
Oh, I get it. I've had weeks like that too. You try to catch up, but more just keeps coming.
Exactly. And even when I try to take a break, I feel guilty, like I should be doing more.
I hear you. It's hard to switch off when your mind's still running.
Yeah, And I don't even know if I'm doing things well anymore. It's just a lot.
That must be tough. I'm really sorry you're feeling this way.
Thanks. It helps just saying it out loud, honestly.
You're not alone, Marco. You really aren't. And I'm here anytime you want to talk.
Thanks, Erika. That means a lot. I get it. I know what you mean. I hear you. That must be tough. You're not alone.
6. Asking for clarification. Sometimes in a conversation, we don't understand everything, and that's totally okay.
Exactly. But it's important to know how to ask when something's unclear and do it politely.
Right. Instead of just saying what or staying silent, try saying, "Could you repeat that?" or "What do you mean?"
Another great one is, I'm not sure I got that. It shows you're trying, not just confused.
And if someone uses a difficult word, you can ask, "Can you explain that differently?" or "Sorry, I didn't catch that."
All of these make the conversation smoother and help you stay involved.
Let's hear them in action.
Asking for clarification. During a chat, so the team decided to move the launch forward by 2 weeks, which means everything shifts.
Wait, sorry. Could you repeat that?
Sure, the product launch is now 2 weeks earlier than planned.
Oh, wow. That's a big change. I'm not sure I got that the first time. Did they say why?
They want to catch the holiday rush. Marketing thinks it's a better window.
Got it. But when you said everything shifts, what do you mean exactly?
I mean, timelines, tasks, deadlines, all of it. We have to speed things up.
Thanks. I didn't catch that part about deadlines. Can you explain that differently?
Sure. Instead of finishing next month, we now have to deliver everything 2 weeks earlier.
Okay, now it makes sense. Thanks for clearing that up. Could you repeat that? What do you mean? I'm not sure I got that.
I didn't catch that.
Can you explain that differently?
7. Making suggestions naturally. When you want to suggest an idea in English, it's best to keep it soft and friendly, not too direct.
Right. Instead of saying, let's do this, you can say, how about? Or, why don't we?
Exactly. These phrases sound polite and invite the other person into the decision.
I also like, maybe we could. It's a great way to share ideas without sounding like you're giving orders.
Or just want to. It's short, casual, and sounds natural among friends.
And let's try is perfect when you're ready to take action, but still being open and positive.
Let's try them in a real conversation, shall we?
Making plans for the weekend.
So, any ideas for this weekend? I feel like doing something different.
How about checking out that new park by the river? I heard it's beautiful this time of year.
That sounds nice. Or, why don't we try that little bakery downtown? I've been craving something sweet.
Ooh, yes. Maybe we could grab some pastries and then walk by the lake?
Perfect combo. Want to invite Lily, too? She said she's been stuck inside all week.
Great idea. And if it rains, let's try that new coffee place instead. The one with board games.
Deal. This plan already sounds like a win. How about, why don't we, maybe we could want to? Let's try.
8. Ending conversations. Politely.
Erica, starting a conversation is important, but ending it well is just as important.
Absolutely. And in English, there are many polite ways to say goodbye without sounding cold or rushed.
Like, talk to you later or take care. These are simple, but warm.
Right. I also like, let's catch up soon. It leaves the door open for another conversation.
And if you feel the other person is busy, you can say, I'll let you go now. It's respectful.
And one of the nicest ways to end is, it was great talking to you. It shows appreciation for the time spent.
Let's show how to use these in a natural chat.
Wrapping up a friendly call. Anyway, I should probably get back to work, but it was really great talking to you.
Same here. I didn't realize how much I missed our little chats.
Let's catch up again soon, okay? Maybe next week?
Definitely. I'll text you, but I know you've got a full day, so I'll let you go now.
Thanks, Marco. Talk to you later.
Take care, Erika. Speak soon. It was great talking to you. Let's catch up soon. I'll let you go now. Talk to you later. Take care.
9. Giving your opinion softly. Marco. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Especially when you're giving your opinion.
Exactly. You don't want to sound too direct or pushy, especially in English.
Right. That's why phrases like, to be honest, or honestly speaking, are so useful. They prepare the listener for your true opinion, but gently.
And I think, or in my opinion, are classic soft openers. You're sharing your thoughts, not forcing them.
I also like, if you ask me, it's a nice way to speak your mind while keeping things friendly.
Let's show how these can work in a real conversation about something fun.
Sharing opinions about a movie.
So, I finally watched that new sci-fi movie last night.
Oh, really? I've been hearing mixed reviews. What did you think?
To be honest, I didn't love it. The effects were cool, but the story felt kind of flat.
Hmm. Honestly speaking, I felt the same. It looked amazing, but I didn't feel anything.
Right? I think they focused too much on visuals and forgot about the characters.
Yeah. In my opinion, a great story is what makes a movie unforgettable.
Exactly. If you ask me, good writing beats fancy explosions every time.
Ha, ha, ha. Agreed. But at least we tried it, right?
Definitely. Now we know. To be honest, honestly speaking, I think, in my opinion, if you ask me,
10. Offering help politely.
Erica, one of the kindest things you can do in a conversation is offer help, but do it politely.
Absolutely. And in English, there are so many soft, friendly ways to do that.
Like, do you need a hand? It's such a natural way to offer support, especially if someone's carrying something or struggling with a task.
Or just, want me to help? It's casual and direct, but still polite.
Another one I like is, would you like me to? It sounds really thoughtful.
Yeah, and also, can I help you with that? Especially when you see someone doing something alone.
And don't forget, let me know if you need anything. It leaves the door open so they feel free to ask.
Let's show a few of these in a real life moment.
Offering help after a party.
Hey, you've been cleaning up for a while now. Do you need a hand with the dishes?
Oh, thanks. That would be great. I didn't expect this much mess.
Want me to take out the trash while I'm at it?
Sure, that'd be amazing. You don't have to, though.
Would you like me to stack the chairs too? I saw a few in the hallway.
Yes, please. You're the best.
Can I help you with the leftovers? I can wrap some up or put things in containers.
If you don't mind, that'd really help. I'm running out of energy.
No problem. And hey, let me know if you need anything else later, okay?
Thanks, Marco. I really appreciate it.
Do you need a hand? Want me to help? Would you like me to? Can I help you with that? Let me know if you need anything.
So that's it for today's episode. We've just explored the first 10 types of natural English phrases you can start using right away in your daily conversations.
And honestly, even practicing just a few of them can make your English sound more natural, confident, and real.
But we're not stopping here. This was only part 1. In the next video, we'll continue with more expressions, from number 11 to 20, and show you even more ways to sound like yourself in English.
And now we'd really love to hear from you. Which phrase from today's video do you already use? Or which one do you want to try next?
Let us know in the comments. Just write the number of the part you liked best, or your favorite phrase. We read every comment, and we'd love to know how you're using English in real life.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss part 2.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. Keep practicing, and remember, small steps every day make a big difference.
You're doing better than you think.